Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
That was Skylar Cole singing the national anthem. A fantastic rendition. It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. And a chance here to check out some stats for Karl Anthony Towns.
And suddenly his feel for the three-point shot has left him. It's been a tough go the past 5 games. The percentage from long range not close to what it was earlier, but he's not going to give up on it, and he'll try to get it going here tonight.
Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Jones is out there with Williams, and it's Lively in at the 5 spot. And for the Timberwolves, Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing, and it's McDaniels in at the 3. And you look at how these teams match up, Clark. The guard positions posting plenty of talent.
And you think about it, Kevin, the skill level of today's players arguably at an all-time high. But nothing like guard skills to help you put on a show.
Now, here's Doncic. Against Phoenix, he was really on his game. Outside Irving. Here he goes. Gobert with the block. Here's McDaniels. That's in there. Conley with the assist. McDaniels got the first points up on the board for the Timberwolves. Doncic way outside. It's rebounded by Towns. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. The Mavericks with it. Williams passes to Jones. Some nice passing here by Dallas. The kick out to Irving. Hits the three-point bomb.
Luka's so smart to get other guys involved in the action. Very good at not forcing it and trying to do everything himself.
Doncic against Conley. He dishes it to McDaniels. Doncic with the steal. Pass to Lively. Irving kicks to Doncic. Irving against Edwards. Clock at 6. Irving passes to Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
Watch out now when Doncic is dialed in from deep because he's unguardable.
Conley with it. 17 points in his last outing. Pass to Towns. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Here's Towns. His last outing, 16 points for him. 5 on the clock. Towns, a screen on Jones. A nice shot by McDaniels.
Basically just ignored that contact inside. Really tough finish by McDaniels.
What a special opportunity Dallas has with a generational talent part like Doncic.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I mean, he's special. And I think the Mavs need to do something with his presence in terms of building a competitive team around him, because Doncic expects to be in the playoffs every season.
Now here's Conley. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. And here's Edwards from the arc. Here's Gobert, and finished off by Gobert.
This is what the team relies on Gobert for, clearing the glass and finishing the play.
Edwards against Irving. Steps back and fires. That's good on the jump shot. Irving's got 5.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road, take good shots, and knock them down with confidence.
Well, efficiency is critical, and I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their sets.
Oh, here's Edwards after Luka Doncic's miss. Here's McDaniels, and that one falls coming off Conley's feet. McDaniels got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Attacking right away. McDaniels wasting no time there.
Irving against Edwards. And they double up Doncic. Jones, no one around him. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Timberwolves have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. McDaniels. And the 28th pick in the 2020 draft, Clark. Jaden McDaniels has more than outplayed his draft position.
Yeah, you know, there were some question marks year 1 in college at UW, but you look at him now, hey, length, mobility, skill set, those are things that every team wants and needs.
That one is off. Nearing the midway point of the season now, GA, what do you think is most important for teams to focus on at this point?
I think just trying to establish overall continuity. You want to head into the second half of the season with some momentum behind you, as well as just general confidence.
And he's good on the second.
Known as a versatile and tremendous defender, McDaniels also continues to make real good progress as a scorer.
Doncic passes to Irving. On the wing, Doncic. Covered by Conley. And that's good. Luka Doncic for 3. Doncic has got 6.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Doncic against Conley. Kicks to Towns. The dish to Edwards. That shot is off. Good D by Irving. Dallas has gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Back to Doncic. Over Conley. That's good from Doncic on the assist by Irving. He's got 8.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Edwards drives in, and the shot is good.
On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
Doncic against Conley. Outside Irving. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Misses the 3. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Edwards kicks to McDaniel. Oh, good on the triple. The Mavericks leading. Jones looking for an opening. Pass to Williams. Dallas moving it around. Here's Irving. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Oh, yeah. Irving, he has the mid-range in his bag now.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
Call for Minnesota.
And they're in the top half of the league in scoring as well. Not elite, but still, you have to respect it.
I think points off turnovers is an underrated stat. It tells you a lot about a team's attitude, and ranked third like they are, we know they're an aggressive ball club. Timberwolves trail by 3. Outside, Towns. Back to Conley. Mavericks with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 8. From deep. Minnesota with the rebound. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. Conley the pass to Edwards. Floats one up. It's blocked, and he gets it back. McDaniels gets to Conley. 6 on the shot clock. Second shot opportunity. Towns against Jones. The pass to Williams. Doncic outside. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists tonight. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Mavericks.
You have to give them credit for their defense here in the early stage. I mean, they've shown tremendous anticipation, on the same page as a unit defensively, especially on those block shots.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
Here is Edwards. After Luka Doncic's bucket, drills the three-pointer.
And this pumps the whole team up. Conley's shooting ability brings energy and excitement.
Outside Irving. Back to Doncic. Shoots from the baseline. That one, no good. And it's Conley with the ball for the Timberwolves. Trailing by 2. Last time they met was in Dallas, where they beat the Mavericks.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
And, you know, one of the things about winning the physical battle like they did in that game, it gives you a lot of confidence going into the next meeting. You know you can push this team around in the paint and win the physical battle.
Here's Irving. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. Irving, good.
That is the signature of Irving. He is an incredible finisher near the basket.
And the Timberwolves call timing. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Kyle Anderson comes in for McDaniel. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Shake Milton in for Mike Conley. Now here's Towns. Hasn't made one yet. Yep, that one goes in there.
I tell you, I mean, the confidence of Towns when he's facing up, really relaxed and comfortable to let it go without hesitation.
Doncic against Milton. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game.
He's ready that time for the hop step all the way, gets position, holds his ground, and able to draw the charge.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for the Mavericks. For Minnesota, they've gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Passes to Towns. Milton with it. Pass to Reed. Shoots over Powell. Reed misses.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Now, here's Doncic. 10 points for him. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
It always seems like Doncic is playing with something to prove. Well, I tell you what, he's proving plenty tonight.
Incredibly for the Minnesota Timberwolves, Clark, the 2004 playoffs are the only time they've won a series.
You know, Kevin, with Kevin Garnett, they had a few 50-win teams and some excellent coaches. That just tells you, I think, how hard it is to win in this league.
Here's Alexander Walker, still without a basket. And here is Doncic. Pass to Hardy. And here is Powell. 1:37 left to play here in the first. Now, here's Doncic, guarded by Reed. There's the pass to Anderson. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
Edwards has come in for Minnesota. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. Dallas has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Outside Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. Powell with the screen. The three. Out to Doncic. Takes the three. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
Boy, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Passes it to Milton. There's the triple. Powell pulls it in. Dallas has gotten a lot of shots off from three-point land in the first quarter, but they're only 4 of 9. Powell with the screen. Another three for Dallas.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Edwards. The shot misses. Great D that time from Powell.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
12 seconds left here in the first quarter. Powell with this screen on Edwards. With the fadeaway. Again, the Mavericks score.
Yeah, Luka's arsenal does cover the mid-range now. That inside the arc jumper is easy for him.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas. He witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. Back to the action in just a minute. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen here.
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Here is Edwards, who's coming off a 25-point game against Oklahoma City.
And his scoring's going to get most of the attention, but his rebounding also stood out. He did a lot of glass cleaning in that game.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks, they've got Powell. Hardy is out there with Irving. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Green in at the power forward. Now Hardaway, after Anthony Edwards missed from long range. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Mike Conley.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Now here's Anderson. They set the pick. Pass to Alexander Walker. 4 on the shot clock. Over Hardaway. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Mavericks leading by 7. Pass to Hardy. Back to Irving. Hits the jump hook. Irving's got the lead up to 9 now for the Mavs.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now here's Reed. Good work there as it goes. Reed's got his first points of the night.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Hardy, another 3 for Dallas.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
That's it, and the Dallas lead is cut down to 8, and the bucket from Edwards. Edwards got his 3rd basket of the night right there. And Clark, what can you say about Anthony Edwards? Living up to that first overall hype, he has been spectacular.
Yeah, he has been, Kevin. I agree. Some were surprised he went first overall, but you look back at that draft, he was as good a #1 pick as any of them, and he's certainly proven to be worthy of that status.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession. And now a quick rundown of the leading free throw shooters at small forward this year. It's a pretty sure thing whenever one of them gets to the line. Tim Hardaway Jr. fourth.
And knowing what I do about the guys on that list, I can tell you they put a lot of long hours in the gym to get those percentages to where they are.
Well, you can't get those numbers without the work, and they've posted impressive numbers, and all of them are naturally gifted shooters, but you have to add to natural ability the work required to bring it to fruition.
And great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the 3 at almost 60% for the game.
Here's Alexander Walker. Still yet to score. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. We all know Luka Doncic is a master of one-on-one isolation scoring. Coach Jason Kidd said he knows how to use his body and angles. Sometimes as a coach you want to run all these plays, but at the end of the day, it's about getting him the ball with enough time to be creative. Kevin?
That's right, David. Letting him cook. Thanks to the report. And here is Irving. After Anthony Edwards made that last three-pointer. Irving against Edwards. And here's Green outside. Yes! And it's Irving picking up the assist. And the Mavericks lead by 9.
defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Oh, here's Edwards. 9 points in the game so far. Here's the 3. Green with the rebound.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
Now here's Irving. He's got 11. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Powell with the screen. Hardaway with a wide open look. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Down low. It's stolen by Green. Here's Irving, and Dallas again with the bucket.
Flashing those crazy handles. I mean, major rush hour handles. So fun watching Irving handle the ball the way he does.
Minnesota calls timeout. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Anderson. Daniels, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. And it's Conley in for Shake Milton. It's the Timberwolves now. 11-point game. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Yeah, lots of sloppy play in that one. Several key miscues. They just couldn't overcome the mistakes.
Well, you know, you got to take care of the basketball. Hopefully, they learn from that game and are better going forward.
Conley against Irving. Takes a 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. McDaniels dishes to Edwards. Driving inside. And Lively pulls it down.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Outside Irving.
In terms of finishing ability, it's hard to think of someone who tops Kyrie Irving.
Greg, the list is short, particularly when you talk about guys of his size, okay? His bag of tricks is limitless when you talk about finishing in close quarters against bigger guys. There are few that are in his class in that regard.
And Clark, here we are watching Kyrie Irving. When he's on, it is amazing to watch.
Remarkably smooth as an athlete, Kevin, and otherworldly when you look at his skills as a basketball player, particularly ball handling and shot making. Talking pure basketball, he's one of the most entertaining players of the last 30 years for sure.
And Clark, we see so much more dribble handoff action these days. It's part of almost every offense.
Yeah, you know, it gets a little redundant, but it's effective, Kevin. And you know, the league is a copycat league. If it's working, you continue to do it yourself. Teams realized how useful it can be creating the matchups they want. That's a big driver of it. And players are good at running it. And quite, you know, for fans, it tends to be pretty entertaining because you typically are playing through your best players.
Oh, here's Edwards. He's got 12.
An absolute beast in the pick and roll. Towns rolls off ready to score. He doesn't disappoint either.
Williams, a screen on Conley. Irving's shot is good. Irving's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
The pass to Gobert. He kicks to Edwards. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
And, you know, that's a really good sign. I mean, they stumbled out of the gate, but they're starting to look a little better now and regaining some ground.
Here's Irving. Anthony Edwards making his last shot over Conley. Conley grabs the miss.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Edwards passes to Towns, sinks that one from the post. Towns has got 6.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Passes it to Lively. Moving against Conley. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
And here's Edwards from the arc. And Lively pulls it down. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. And now a 10-point Dallas lead.
Give Irving some room to get it off that little floating jump shot of his, and you'll regret it for sure.
Hardaway against Edwards. And it's good, 2 points. Edwards got 12 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Anderson's checked in. Doncic is checked in for Dallas. Here's Doncic. He's got 17. Irving surveying the floor. Kicks it out to Jones. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Back to Anderson. Here's Gobert, and finished off by Gobert.
Gobert plays as tough at the rim offensively as anybody in the league.
Now Irving. He's got 21. Doncic finds Irving. Picked by Williams. 6 to shoot. The shot's good from Irving. Irving's got 23.
You know, there's really no defense for this. Irving relishes, actually thoroughly enjoys scoring against tight defense.
Now here's McDaniel. His last outing, he had 8 points. And finished off by Gobert.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
The kick out to Towns. Drains the three-pointer. Towns has got 7 points here in this quarter.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Doncic against Conley. Irving dishes to Doncic.
Blocking foul called on First personal foul. Second team foul.
1:22 left in the first half. Puts up a deep three.
Mavericks foul. Lively. First personal foul.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Conley with it. Pass to Towns. And there's the feed to Gobert. Kicks it to McDaniels. Just 5 on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 3 assists in the game. Now, here is Irving. McDaniels defending. Dallas again missing.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
And Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got 19 points.
Nice work there from Doncic. Saw an opportunity to cash in and didn't let it go awry.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the paint. Stolen.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Williams against Towns. Pass to McDaniels for three. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall.
Well, Irving looking engaged and aggressive there, making an impact at the defensive end.
What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the Mavericks. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Kyrie, they got themselves going in the second quarter. How do you get control of the game back?
It starts with not getting the ball out of the net. You know, we got to get stops, and it starts in that end. That's where it's really going to start for us. And we just got to continue to compete. That's all.
Kyrie, thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
And you know, for that matchup with the Cavaliers, that's one they feel good about. I mean, they're confident that they'll take care of business, but by no means is it a slam dunk.
I feel you've been saving that one, Kenny.
Circling back to our game now, Kyrie Irving on fire in that first half.
He's feasting out there, making great decisions with the ball in his hands. He came in hungry.
I'm hungry too, Kenny, but no one's feeding me. Some friends you guys are. Don't talk to me.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's Gobert in at the 5. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. Doncic outside. Back to Irving. All sorts of time. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And here is Conley. Outside Edwards. This one for 3. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one.
Edwards loves those long-range bombs. He's a confident shooter.
Clark, when you think of top rebounders today, Rudy Gobert is a name that comes to mind.
Yeah, he's super long and tall, but that's not just why he's such a dominant rebounder. He's got a real good knack for reading where balls are coming off, and the timing that he has is pretty impeccable too. And even though he's north of 7 feet tall, he does a good job boxing out as well.
Inside, Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
What a move by Gobert, closing that open space in the pick and roll.
Irving against Edwards. Irving passes to Doncic. From deep three-point land. No good from Irving.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Conley gets the bucket.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Outside Irving. Conley against Doncic. Now the pass to Lively. Over Gobert. Lively, that's good.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Outside Edwards. Back to Conley. Up top Edwards. And stolen by Irving. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Doncic. 19 points in the game. Irving kicks to Doncic. Rebound Minnesota. Towns has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Over in the corner, McDaniels. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Edwards inside. He's covered by Irving. Edwards can't hit. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Irving passes to Doncic. Back to Irving for the tie. And there's the drive. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You know, on the drive, Irving probably anticipates the foul there or even expects it. He's too sharp to let it surprise you.
First free throw is good.
Kyrie Irving, special. I mean, as skilled a player as you'll ever see when it comes to handling the ball and scoring in close.
And it's tied up with that one.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Conley scanning the floor. That's a floater go. Great D that time from Irving. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Over Conley. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Doncic. Irving's got 7 points here in this quarter.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Here's Conley. No good, unable to end this run. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Doncic dishes to Irving. Doncic against Conley. Doncic outside. Clock at 4 from past the arc. Another 3 for Dallas.
Savvy play call that time by Luka, creating some room for himself out there. Got some space, just what he needed.
Minnesota calls timeout.
Of the league in scoring as well. Not elite, but still, you have to respect them.
And their defense is one of their best weapons for sure. As you said, ranking second in points scored off turnovers. They're not a team that sits back. They attack. Now here's Edwards. 19 points in the game. Gobert with a screen on Irving to the middle. The kick out to Towns. Outside Conley. Picked off in midair. And here's Doncic from the arc. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Edwards looking it over. Out to the right wing. here's Gobert. He's guarded closely. Moving against Conley. Out to the right wing. Towns for three. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 6 assists here tonight.
Hey, a confident shooter like Towns doesn't need any time to get a shot up.
Doncic finds Irving. Jacks up a three. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Edwards against Irving. Back to Conley. For the tie. It's rebounded by Dallas. Lively's got 4 rebounds in this game. Teardrop shot. Doncic very comfortable down low.
Doncic has it all, full package. Soft hands that time made the floater look easy.
Doncic against Conley. Passes it to Gobert. Towns down low over Williams. Yep, it goes. And the Dallas lead is cut back down to 2 at those points from Towns.
Length, size, touch. That's how Towns just dominates you inside.
Here's Doncic. Drops in the layup for 2. Doncic has got 7 points here in this quarter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as you can take him.
Oh, here's Edwards. He's got 19. Gobert, the pass to McDaniels. From deep three-point land. That one's off. He's made 5 and missed 3 now. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. The Timberwolves have gone Twin Towers with Karl-Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert. Gobert says, I love playing with another dominant big because I've always thought that I could pass. I know that I can make guys around me better. Kat says, we complement each other. He's a generational talent on defense, and I think I'm a generational talent on offense. Kevin, I'm a generational talent on sideline.
You are indeed, and that's why you are in Springfield. No argument here, David. Thank you. Now, here's Irving. Rudy Gobert missing his last shot.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Simply taking advantage of what the defense has given them, and they've really made the most of it.
Pass to Conley. Here's Gobert. Lets it go from 11, and the shot is long.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And so here is Dallas following the miss by Michael Conley. And on the way from Irving for 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. And now it's a 9-point Maverick lead. Conley against Doncic. Towns is double. Out to Conley. Pass to McDaniels. Over Jones. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Irving dishes to Doncic. Back to Irving. And there's the pass to Doncic. Launches a 3. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 6th assist on the night.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
And what a treat for the fans and for us to be able to witness a talent like Luka Doncic.
Amen and amen to that, Kevin. A generational talent. All eyes are on him when he's on the floor. Hard not to keep your eyes on him. He's so special in everything that he does. And every night he performs, you walk away just shaking your head at how good he is.
Dallas calls timeout.
You know, what you love about Mike Conley, he's a leader by example.
The epitome of a terrific point guard and teammate. True professional in every sense of the word, on and off the floor. He plays and he teaches and mentors. I could see him, if he desired, being a really good head coach someday.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. Anderson comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Shake Milton in for Mike Conley. Now, here's Hardy. He's got 6. Jones with the screen on Milton. Doncic finds Jones. Off target from outside. Timberwolves trail by 10. Here's Alexander Walker. Towns, the pass to Anderson. Passes it to Reed. Here's Milton. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Doncic dishes to Powell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And how about now a quick check of the league's assist leaders. Here are the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. 3rd is Luka Doncic.
His passing has been so terrific. You can see his unselfishness really rubbing off on the rest of the team.
The free throw drops for Powell.
One of the things I really like about Dwight Powell is that he doesn't play outside of himself. He plays to his strengths.
Josh Green's checked in for Derek Jones. And so Powell nails both of them. And here's Milton. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Down by 12. Towns kicks to Reed. Doncic against Milton. It's stolen by Green. Pushing it up. The shot by Powell, no good. Minnesota's gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. Here's Milton. And the layup is good.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
There's 49 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Out to Hardaway. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 7th assist in the game.
Hardaway Jr. rises and fires with great confidence from there.
Now, here's Milton. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Pass to Alexander Walker. For the 3. Hits it from three-point range. Alexander Walker's got 5 points so far.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Towns down low. Milton wide open. He fires. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And Cat remains an excellent passer at his position. Outstanding at seeing the floor and finding teammates.
And so it's Dallas heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we'll be back with you shortly. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
4th quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Mavericks leading by 7. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter here. Hardaway in the front court along with Williams. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. And it's Powell in at center. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Doncic, because he's so skilled and so savvy, he does a nice job forcing the defense into tough spots when they're guarding him.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, throughout this game, they've been lighting it up from mid-range. I love seeing that. They've made that the focus of their offense, and it's really paid off.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the three. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back to
it. He's off on the first.
And the Mavs consult Luka before any major move now. Rare for a player so young to have that much say.
Yeah, you know, I don't know how much I agree with that, but given Luka's stardom and in the day and age we're in, he is Dallas going forward. And to some degree, I think perhaps he has earned the right to have a say in who he's going to team up with.
He hits the second from the line.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
Edwards finds Reed. Offline with his 3. Dallas leading by 8. And Irving gets it to go on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 8th assist in the game. Anderson against Williams. Anderson passes to Reed. Powell with the steal. Left side Hardaway. Doncic left side. Chalk up 2 there. Doncic has got 32 points.
Boy, excellent recognition from Hardaway Jr. to find his teammate there. This guy's an unselfish player.
Edwards passes to Alexander Walker. Edwards a screen on Hardaway. Here's Reed, guarded by Powell, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials. Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Reed. He doesn't get the second one. Dallas leading by 11 to the inside. It's stolen by Edwards. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. And Anderson slams it in.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Milton against Doncic. From downtown, the 3 ball from Doncic.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Irving against Edwards. Reed. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I'm much better off making him go to the line. Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Reed. Hardy, he's checked in for the Mavericks. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Mavericks leading by 11. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Kyle Anderson.
When Hardaway Jr. is forcing the issue like that, it draws the defense's attention, and I like his aggressiveness as a scorer.
That free throw good from Hardaway.
You know, you look at Hardaway Jr. right now, I think efficiency is everything, should be the priority for him. I think he has the talent, no doubt, but just needs to play to his strengths a little bit more.
Hardaway hits them both. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Outside Edwards. Here's Reed. And the layup falls. Reed's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Kicks to Irving. Down low. Here's Powell. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
And, you know, when Powell is this deep, the defense knows they're in trouble. Sometimes they have no choice but to foul him.
That free throw missing. Michael Conley. He's checked in for Shake Milton. Good on the second free throw. Timberwolves trail by 12. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Here's Conley. And it's Irving with the rebound. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Now here's Hardy. Edwards defending. Back to Irving. Three-pointer. Buries it from three-point range. Irving's got 40 points.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Reed finds Edwards. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Off target at the rim. Here's Irving, and the Mavericks getting another bucket right there. The Timberwolves have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Conley, the pass to Reed. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
Now, here is Irving. Outside Hardaway. Powell with a screen on Conley. Irving misses. Timberwolves trail by 14. Edwards passes to Conley. Hardaway with the steal. One-on-one fast break. Lobbed up there for Powell. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Got to give it up for Powell now. I mean, he excels at rising off the ground to punch home these alley-oops.
To the middle. Here's Reed. It's rebounded by Dallas. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Drills it from outside. And the Mavericks lead by 19.
Shooters shoot. And Hardaway Jr. won't hold back in the corners.
Conley against Irving. There's a good screen. Conley, the pass to Alexander Walker. Inside, here's Reed, and the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Shake Milton, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And the Mavericks making a change here.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. And when you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big three of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
Now here's Hardaway. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Edwards got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Edwards got 21.
Hey, he's so strong in the upper body. You're not going to alter Edwards' shot with just a little bump.
Here's Irving. Not going to go that time. Good work defensively by Conley. To the paint. Here's Milton. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's Jones over Edwards. Irving passes to Hardaway. Over Milton. No good again that time. Timberwolves trail by 12. Over Hardaway. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Irving's got 45 points.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the 4th. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Conley gets the bucket.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
There's the pick. Hardaway passes to Lively. Jones kicks to Hardaway. Jones sets the pick for Hardaway. Clock at 6. Over Milton. And another basket for Dallas.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Down low. And that one is hammered home.
I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Outside Irving. Hardaway, that's a 2-pointer. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got assist number 8 now on the night. Conley dishes to Edwards. Now here's Reed. Tight defense on him. Pass to Milton. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Dallas calls timeout. And it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to cement himself, Greg, as Minnesota's franchise player.
He is one of the best young players in the league with clear superstar potential. The future of the Timberwolves starts with Edwards.
Some changes for Minnesota. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Kyle Anderson. And it's McDaniels in for Shake Milton. And then for Dallas, Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Grant Williams. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Derek Jones. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. Well, I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd was talking about with his players. He told his players, I love the energy right now. You look like you're having fun out there. Keep playing for each other because our chemistry looks great right now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Lively. Hardaway passes to Irving. Here's Lively. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 9th assist in the game now.
You got to appreciate Kyrie Irving's court awareness, outstanding, finding open teammates.
Now here's Edwards. Over Irving. Towns kicks to Gobert. To the middle. And finished off by Gobert.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
Here's Doncic running at full speed. Doncic.
The speed, savvy, and strength combination of Doncic, really difficult to defend.
Doncic against Conley. And the pass to Towns. Six on the shot clock. Passes it to Edwards. From outside, off the mark.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
To the inside. Out to Hardaway. Three-pointers off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Back to Conley. Pass to Towns. Over Hardaway. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
No way, says Gobert. Saves the play and ends it on his turn.
Here's Doncic. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Now here's Edwards. Towns, a screen on Irving. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
You know, with his strength and body control, Edwards should be an and-one machine at this level.
At the line for your Timberwolves, Anthony Edwards. One shot.
One shot.
And Edwards, no good on that one.
Hey, like a lot of guys, Edwards rides momentum as a player. When his confidence is soaring, so is his activity level.
And that'll be two free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
At the line for two.
That free throw good from Doncic.
Luka Doncic is a superstar in this league, and he continues to build on what is going to be some kind of resume when it's all said and done. Has every tool that you need to have to be an MVP one day.
All free throws good from Doncic. Timberwolves trail by 14. Outside Edwards. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
And Clark, we know Commissioner Silver has acknowledged the game has changed in terms of its impact on players' bodies. And so adjusting the regular season's length is not out of the question.
Well, you and I have talked about it for years. I've talked about it with other fellow announcers. It would be wonderful to see the season reduced by about 15-20% in terms of regular season games. I think it would enhance the product immensely. And the fact that Commissioner Silver is letting us know it's not off the table, maybe we'll see it reduced in the not too distant future.
And Edwards drops them both. 1:25 left in the fourth quarter. Doncic looking it over. Pass to Kleba. The tray. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game. And the dunk by Towns.
Rolling. Towns just keeps finding opportunities to score. It's clear now how this is going to end, and I'm not surprised. Great win for the Mavericks.
Their superior ball handling, 1 quarter.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season. And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Luka Doncic.
You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
And here is Irving. After Anthony Edwards made that last three-pointer, that one good for 2. Doncic has got 43 points.
Well, I think this is exactly what the coaching staff wants from Doncic, guys. I mean, being aggressive and committed to scoring the ball, looking for his shot.
For 3, Edwards. Mavericks with the rebound. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Edwards against Irving. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Kyrie. It looked like you were in an extra crispy special kind of zone tonight. How did you do it?
Man, well, the beauty is in the process. It's in the preparation. You know, before I get here, I'm trying to get locked in mentally. Just trying to come out here and put on a good performance, lead my team, do the best job I can. That's all I'm trying to do.
It was all on display tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And now, our New Balance player of the game, Luka Doncic.